Good morning. Today is Monday, June 8th. I created a number collection for us. So I automatically thought about a stop sign, an octagon, because it has 8 sides. So I drew a stop sign. I did a nickel plus 3 pennies would equal 8 cents. I wrote the number 8 in English. I wrote ocho, which is 8 in Spanish. I did 8 tally marks, and then I wrote 2 equations, which is our doubles facts. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And then if I take 8 and minus 4, then I still have 4 left. I have another Amelia Bedelia book that I'd like to read with you today, and I've just been loving these books because the author's craft is so funny. They really want you to pay attention to all these little details in the words and the pictures. So this one is called Amelia Bedelia Takes the Cake. And just as the other ones, this was written by Herman Parrish. Alrighty, here we go. Amelia Bedelia and her classmates were having a bake sale. The bake sale would raise money to help the library at their school buy new books. Just then, Wade arrived with brownies. So did Dawn and Holly and Heather. Teddy and Clay brought brownies too. So did the rest of the class. "Guys," said Chip, "this is a bake sale, not a brownie festival." So it looks to me that they didn't really communicate. They probably could have told each other what they were planning on bringing, but everybody brought brownies. Miss Edwards, their teacher, arrived with a big glass jar to hold the money from the sale. "My goodness," she said, "I've seen a lot of mix-ups, but this takes the cake." "Please do not take our cake," said Amelia Bedelia. "It's the only one we've got." "Oh, don't worry. I'll buy the cake," said Miss Edwards. "I have plans for it." "Thank you," said Angel. She put the money from Miss Edwards in the big glass jar. "Go ahead and set up," said Miss Edwards. "I'll be back." So when she first said it takes the cake, sometimes that means like that really wins, or that really is the most. And so she said that, but Amelia Bedelia thought she was just going to take the cake away. Amelia Bedelia and her classmates stared at stacks of brownies. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. Stared at stacks of brownies. "Maybe we should put a few out at a time," said Dawn. Clay and Teddy gave their idea a try. "That looks weird," said Wade. "We did a lot of baking, but I do not think we will sell a lot." "I know," said Amelia Bedelia. "Let's put them all out at once." The brownies were all square. They were all about the same size, but the light, cakey ones were tall. The dark, chewy ones were short. Some had flaky tops. Others were smooth and flat. Teddy put icing on his batch. Holly had dusted her batch with powdered sugar. Oh boy. The bakers stood back to admire their work. "That looks amazing," said Penny. "I've never seen so much chocolate." "It's cool," said Skip. "They're all the same, but also not the same." Cliff squinted his eyes. "Too bad we can't make this one big brownie," he said. "We could set a world record for the biggest brownie." Amelia Bedelia squinted her eyes. She could see what Cliff saw. She also saw something else. She began moving brownies here and there and everywhere. Amelia Bedelia stood back to admire her work. "Now that's one big brownie," she said. Everyone laughed and cheered. "That is amazing," said Angel. So she did a play on words, right? Brownie. So she made it into one giant big brown letter E. We need new We need new signs, said Clay. Everyone got to work. Biggest brownie in town, spell with chocolate. Soon, kids from other classes came to the bake sale. Parents and babysitters stopped by. So did teachers and bus drivers. The principal and the school nurse visited too. Everyone wanted a taste of the biggest brownie in town. Wow, said Miss Edwards. I've been to many bake sales, but this really does take the cake. No, you bought the cake, said Amelia Bedelia. I did, said Miss Edwards. I thought the best bakers in town might like a snack when their work was done. Thanks, Miss Edwards, said Angel. She was trying to smile. I do like Angel food cakes, but I really wanted to try a brownie. We sold out before I got a taste. Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too, said Miss Edwards. What good is having a cake if you can't eat it? Said Amelia Bedelia. Good point, said Miss Edwards. She cut the cake into even slices. Everyone enjoyed the treat. This time, they could have their cake and eat it too. The end. All right, boys and girls, it's time for you to get off to work, go play outside, have a wonderful day, and it's Monday, so that means that we have our whole class chat at 10 o'clock, so I hope to see a lot of you there. Bye.